Okay, let's come to the next problem in theory of computation. Consider the NFA M shown below. So this is some NFA. Let the language accepted by M be L. So this accepts language L. Let L1 be the language accepted by the NFA M1. Okay, so this is M, it accepts L. So let L1 be the language accepted by the NFA M1 obtained by changing the accepting state of M to non-accepting state and by changing the non-accepting states of M to accepting states. So what you have to do, you have to make an M1. Okay, what you have to do, you have to toggle these states. So basically this accepting state will become non-accepting, and this non-accepting and this non-accepting both will become accepting state. So they will have double circles and this will not have a circle out here. That's what you are supposed to do out here. Okay, and then you have to tell which of the following statements is true. So it's tempting, okay, it's tempting to get it correct in the first side, because what you are tempted to do is that, oh, so you've studied this in your finite automata class, that okay, if you make accepting non-accepting and non-accepting accepting, what you get is a complement. So it's tempting to say that, okay, so we will get a complement, and you can write like this is a complement, so L1 is complement of L1, that's what you can say, but it turns out that this is wrong. Okay, you cannot say this, and the reason is that because this is an NFA. Okay, this is not a DFA. That idea of converting accepting states to non-accepting states and vice versa is for DFA. Okay, when you do this toggling in DFA, you get the complement, but not in NFA. You have to be careful with this thing. N means non-determinism, and whenever there is non-determinism, you cannot get complement just by toggling states. Okay, and the reason is that because for one by reading one string you can make multiple transitions. Okay, and it it's it's not the case that just by toggling you will not be reading all those strings that you were reading earlier. Okay, it probably it needs a little bit of discussion on like theory class, so I'm just telling it you as a review that with NFA you don't get the complement. Okay, so that's the idea. So we have to actually toggle and see what's happening out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly redraw this whole thing. So this is our start state, and if you go 1 you end up here. From here, if you go 0 you end up here. From here you go here with 0 and 1, and from here you go back with 0, and you stick here only with 0 and 1. Okay, so that's it. So now what is left is toggling. So this becomes accepting or final, this becomes accepting or final, and this is no more an accepting or final state. So if you look at this string, okay, so this is start. I should have made this start out here. What are you accepting? So out here you are accepting empty string, and then you are accepting 0 and 1 and any number of 0 and 1s after that. So if you look at it carefully, you are basically accepting everything. Okay, this is what you are accepting out here. Just because you are reading 0 and you are in final state, in the beginning you read 0 and 1, you are still in the final accepting state, and if you read any number of 0s and 1, you are still in the final accepting state. So basically you can get any string, all of this, okay, any string of any length. So that's what you can do out here, and that means that option B is the correct choice.